Have you ever wondered why you act and think like you do?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Do me a favor, set that down.
Okay.
I want you to fold your arms. Just comfortably fold your arms. Okay, now fold them the other way.
Wait a minute. This it?
How does that feel?
Weird.
Isn't that amazing? In grade school, you were taught or conditioned to fold your arms the way you do. And when I ask you to fold them a new way, it feels strange to your conditioning. You know, we're all conditioned or programmed in a certain way. You know, some people think they can succeed, and they do. Some people perceive that they can't, and they don't. Neither one is surprised. Tom, can you draw?
No, I'm not very talented that way.
Who said?
What do you mean?
When my son Matt was 4 years old, he was going to preschool. And at Thanksgiving time, the teacher handed out a picture of a turkey and said, "Matt, finish this." So he took one crayon, it was purple, and he finished it like a 4-year-old would. Now he has no opinion, no perception whether he can or cannot draw at this point. He hands it to the teacher goes, "Wow, Matt, good job." Okay, puts it in his book bag, takes it home to Mom. Mom pulls it out of the book bag and goes, "Wow, Matt, that's great." She's so impressed. She takes it over to the family art gallery, the refrigerator, takes a magnetic banana and sticks it up there for the world to see.
Yeah.
I come home. Dad walks in and says, "Matt, that's great."
Yeah.
Now, if you were to ask Matt at that point whether he can or cannot draw, what would he say? "Check it out."
Yeah.
He is now forming an opinion of what he can and cannot do. Then his 14-year-old brother comes into the room. Now, at a 4-year-old looks up to the big brother like he's the hero. He could go to every level of the computer game. He could skateboard and all that stuff. Brandon comes in to not the family art gallery, but the unending food supply,
Right.
opens it up and says, "Matt, what's this?" Matt probably says, "It's my picture." And Brandon says, "Matt, there's no such thing as a purple turkey. And anyway, you colored outside the lines." Matt has a problem. He has 3 people that say he can. He has 1 person that says he can't. And he's forming an opinion. And that's how we've gained all of our own opinions and beliefs, one stroke at a time. Every stroke matters. Everything you think you can or think you can't do happened just like that. You know, I had an opportunity to go to Brazil for a couple of years. And we worked in the interior, in the tropics. And everything grows big there. The plants, the animals, and the bugs. And they had huge fleas there. At nighttime, we had the flea powder in the bed to prevent the fleas from getting in and biting us. One morning I woke up, I guess I didn't put enough powder in, and I was covered with fleas. I took a couple off my chest and put them into a glass jar and put the lid on, and what did I hear? Ding, 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 ding. These fleas were jumping like crazy. I guess the flea has a mission statement, it's to jump and bite. I can't think of any other reason why they should be on this earth. Man, they were making all kinds of noise. So much so that I took the bottle and put it out on the porch. Forgot about it. Next day I thought, oh God, I didn't give them a chance. You know, when you caught butterflies, at least you poked holes in the top, you give them some air. So I went to the back porch and I didn't hear any sound. I thought, sure enough, I killed them. As I got closer to the bottle, I picked it up and they were jumping just as vigorously as when I first put them in, with one difference.
Whoa.
They weren't hitting the top. They go right up to where the top was and stop. Right up to just below the lid and stop. Well, I took the lid carefully off the top, pointed it away from me, and guess what happened? They didn't jump out. They would still jump up to where the lid was and stop and back down. And I thought to myself, gee, isn't that like life? You know, I know people who've tried a new business and failed. Bam! Or they tried a relationship and it failed. Bam! And pretty soon, the lid's gone because that was a temporary thing, but they still only jumped so high. We have a mission statement too. As the most important people in the world, we're supposed to get it all. But sometimes we don't. Even fleas are conditioned and programmed. Tom, where's your lid? What do you think is stopping you from having it all? Do your past failures in business, life, or relationships, do they act like lids for you? Or do you understand that those events were temporary and they have nothing to do with your future unless you decide they do?
You're right. You're right. I don't have any lids, do I?
Not really. I need to run to a meeting, but let's get together to my office tomorrow and we'll talk more about this.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, great. whatever you're thinking about, be careful. Because whatever you think about, you're going to get to the very degree that you think about it.